In Spain, the trial of the disgraced ex-football chief Luis Rubiales has begun. He is charged with sexual assault for forcibly kissing the player Jenni Hermoso on the mouth during the 2023 Soccer World Cup. Rubiales is also accused of trying to coerce Hermoso into saying the kiss was consensual and is facing more than 2 years in prison. Well, we get more on that from our correspondent Nicole Rees, who joins us from the Spanish capital. Nicole, tell us more about what's happening today there.
This is going to have consequences because this isn't right. These are the words that I'm quoting from the plaintiff, Jenni Hermoso Fuentes, who was there today at the hearings. She already spoke at the court, and she said that this is what she said to Luis Rubiales after that much controversial kiss happened, and they were already celebrating in the locker rooms. She allegedly was called to get out of the locker rooms to meet him in a hallway where he started and tried to convince her that they have to put an end to the media stir that was already going on right after that kiss happened. And he was trying to smooth over things, but that was her answer to them, indicating that she had already taken the decision to take this further, to take this possibly at this moment already to court. During that hearing, which took around more than half an hour, she also insisted that she had no idea that he was about to kiss her. He didn't say anything, according to her, and she had no chance to avoid that kiss. This is according, of course, to this first hearing, how she perceived the situation. She also insisted that she felt disprotected from the Spanish Federal Football Association, which should have been a safe space for her. And I quote again here, she said, "Nobody approached me to ask how I was. Nobody asked me what was going through my head." So this is how she felt, overwhelmed by joy, because after so much effort, they won the World Cup, but also much disrespected and not basically dealt with. In the meantime, during the hearing, you could perceive that there were a lot of efforts to save the career of Luis Rubiales, and she also claims that he reached out to her own family to smoothen things over, to make this go away. The hearing was quite calm. It was according to protocol. It's still going on, though, and we will follow this trial for almost 2 weeks, and this is also at the end of this trial where Luis Rubiales will actually answer questions.
Nicole, talk to us about public opinion there. What are ordinary Spaniards thinking about this?
This, of course, is a much discussed trial here. Everybody is very expectant of what is about to happen. Depending on the persons you talk to, there are some people who say this is where we will actually see how strong Spanish legislation is, because already before this scandal was produced, the legislation to protect women from sexual assault has been strengthened. The famous motto here for this law is only yes is yes and no is no. So we will see how far this is going. And on the other hand, there are also some people who say that this has gone overboard, that this is exaggerating the situation, and that Luis Rubiales probably didn't know what he was doing there when he placed that kiss on her mouth, and is now basically trying to deal with the consequences. So it depends on who you talk, really.
Talking about the consequences, briefly, if you can, what kind of punishment is he facing, and when will we know?
Well, he's facing up to 2 years and 6 months in prison. And according to the lawyer who I talked to this last Friday, it could be a month after the hearings that we actually will have the results of this trial. So we will still have to wait a few weeks.
Nicole Rees there, reporting from Madrid. Thank you very much, Nicole.